Right, so with another year done, let's talk Le Mans. And I don't know really where to start. Let's just talk about the results, I guess. Because, well, good job by Toyota for getting their first win in... Oh gosh, how many years is it now that we had a Toyota win? Is it, what, 4 or 5 years? Just well done to them. I know there's a bit where it's like, oh, they got a little bit lucky here, or they got a little bit lucky there. But that's what a 24-hour race is all about, right? The 24 hours of Le Mans is not all about who has the fastest car. Because if it was, you just ended a qualifying. And the answer to who had the fastest car was, I think, Cadillac, which was really cool to see. It's a shame that none of them ended up on the podium. The number 12 was the best one in 4th. Then end up with the 101 in 9th. And then, yeah. Where's the... I can't even find the 30... Yeah, poor guys in the 38 who had to retire with a power steering issue. That 38 car, by the way, the one that also had issues in Spa. But yeah, there were various different issues that happened for Cadillac over the course of that weekend. I mean, heck, qualifying, the 12 was on pole, and then they got dropped a spot because of what? What was it? A pit lane infraction, right? It's just one of those things. One of those things that just happens, and it's bad luck. But that's why Toyota were able to win, because Toyota are so established at Le Mans. Ferrari, however, very much in a kind of, what is it that you say today? Cry about it mood. Like, Ferrari were complaining so much about the bop. And in some ways, there was a bop issue, right? I mean, we don't talk too much about bop now in WEC because, well, they've hidden it from publication. It'd be quite nice if they were open about it. IMSA can be a lot more open about it, especially a lot of GT3 series are quite open about their bop. But when you look at qualifying... yeah, the 51 was, what, 8th? That's the lead Ferrari. The 50 was 12th. And the 83 was 17th. Second slowest of the hypercars. I mean, we could talk about Peugeot seemingly going backwards in the competition as well. But for Ferrari, for last year's winners, no less, dropping all the way back in qualifying, you can tell that there's something up there. But hey, they still got a lead lap finish at the end of it. Them and the 51. The 50 did not. But Ferrari were clumsy. I mean, we saw that murder on one of the LMP2s, right? BMW did well. I mean, I know they won in Spa, but they still did well. They did well to manage to get a second place out of it with the number 20 car. And let's briefly talk about some of the other teams. Alpine had a relatively quiet event in comparison to others, as did, I would say, Aston Martin to an extent. Yeah, the 009 lost a bunch of laps, but 007 was the first one that not on the lead lap in 8th. Now, is a good run. Ends up beating both the Peugeots, both the Genesises, who had such rotten luck. Like, what was it? The car's shutting off, the car's breaking down in other ways. Yeah. Elsewhere, into Europe for 1-2 and LMP2. Wasn't expecting that, but well done to them for doing that. But there were so many people for whom it was like, oh, this wasn't to be. Well done, by the way, in the Pro-Am for the CrowdStrike number 4. I mean, when we look at the LMP2 stuff, the one that I think of is the 30. Anlauer, Pan, and Verschoor. The brakes just went. I would have loved to see them get to the end. They were fighting for the win in LMP2. But rotten luck denies them. But these are all drivers who are more than competent on their own. Let's see them hopefully get an overall podium someday at this Crown Jewel Triple Crown event. As for the GT3s, it went the way of TF Sport for Nicky Katsberg, Johnny Edgar, and Ben Keating, the man, the myth, the legend, ahead of the 78 ACO ASP and the number 23 Heart of Racing with Johnny Adam, Edo Barrichello, and Gray Newell. Did mention, by the way, the 78 was Hadrian David, Jack Hawksworth, and Tom Van Rompuy. But 3 different manufacturers in the top 3. And yeah, what's one thing that goes across all 3 of them? They all had a British driver in one of their seats. 2 of them had an American as well. First and third. There were some drivers again who had rotten luck. I mean, was way towards the end of the race when Hank Guven in the Manthey DK 91 just has the wheel seemingly just let go coming out of one of the chicanes. But yeah, as a Le Mans weekend, was it good? I enjoyed it. I mean, I watched it through at 4x speed, but it was what Le Mans should be. You know, there's a couple of bits here and there that spice up the race. It's all about who makes the most of the opportunities available to them. For me, it's what it can be. I mean, it was a bit dull compared to previous years. We didn't, have like a shower or anything like that. We already had a couple of safety car interventions. But, yeah. I know people are saying it's controversial and stuff like that, but I don't see it too much. At least compared to previous years. But let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. Thank you for continued support. And until next time, bye for now.